Hello everyone, and welcome back to Recursed. I turned on the subtitles in between the last episode and this one, and I also noticed that this Nexus place has opened up. It turns out that it is a repository of all the worlds we've gotten to, so that you don't have to remember how to get to them. Sewer, for example, is that larger sub-area we unlocked inside of Woodlands, and they're separate places here. So we could go through Woodlands to get to Sewer, or we could go straight to Sewer, or we could go back to the main menu and then get to Woodland, and then from here get to Sewer. So I don't know, let's do it properly the first time. Flood, drain, basin, and repeat. Alright, well, we'll head to flood. So we're learning about water. Teach me about water, Magic Ring.
It's flooded. Right, that's it. I'm backtracking. Nothing in life should be this complicated. Maybe there's a way out in the very first room, which I knew.
Okay, so you don't drown or anything, and you can jump as many times as you want to while in water. Wait. Yes, very funny. Okay, so I think I saw this on the Steam trailer or something like this. So here's there's clearly nothing, there's no way to produce any objects. How could you possibly get that high, right? And the answer is, if this room were flooded, you could get that high. But how could you flood this room? The answer is to take the chest containing the room and put it underwater. And now, indeed, the whole place is flooded, and you can just swim as much as you like. So that's cool. Drain. Maybe we have to do something sort of the opposite? Okay, well, it would be real nice to have that place flooded, right? So let's do that. Interesting, you can't fall into it until it's landed. Okay. So here I am. But this is now a problem, right? I've collected a stone. That's cool. But how does that help? I can have as many stones as I want. But I don't need stones, right? Okay, so let's unflood this room and see if we can do something useful with that. Yes, I could bring a stone in, and then I could jump over to the key. And then I could re-flood the room so that I can make it to the exit. I can't get out. I need more stones. Alright, wait here. Wait. How can I get 2 stones into this room? What? So the only chest we have access to is this one. There's no way to put any chest inside of any other chest. I can bring a stone in here, and then that lets me get over there. Oh, okay, I see. Oops, I forgot, I lost my stone. I'm gonna have to reflood the room again. Okay, so I need this stone. And we unflood the room now. So that we can reach the key. Oh, but we bring the stone in. What I missed was really quite simple. I just need to take the stone that's already here and use it to get a little taller. Now I'm out and I have a key. So when I next go in with the room flooded, I can just swim to the exit. Basin. Alright, well, let's see what's in this room. This thing is lifted by water, so we need to flood this room to make any progress. So let's start there and see what transpires next. All this gives me is a stone, so I might as well rescue this and see what I can do with it. If I bring the stone back into this room while it's not flooded, that's another way to make some progress. No, pick up the thing. Because now I can jump up to here and get this chest, which contains the original room. Okay. So I need to flood that room. And now I can go get the key. And bring it into a flooded copy of this room. And just walk over. Okay, repeat. Alright, so flooding this room will okay, this just links straight to itself. So I can just leave a key here, I guess? Is that... No, I can't solve this room. I need to get this room solved, and I don't have the chest holding flooded, and I don't have the chest holding it. I need to solve this room, I think. Or, well, wait. I can't bring the chest holding it anywhere either. So I think what I need is to go another level deeper. Have this be the room that I solve. That doesn't make sense. Help. Alright, bring me back, please. Okay. So... I need the room that I am currently in to be flooded after rescuing a key. No. I can't rescue a key from this room because if I leave this room to flood it, the key will be replaced. So what is it that I need exactly? I need a flooded room, and then I can just go into its sub. I need a flooded room with a non-flooded sub-room? Is that possible? I don't think that's possible, so I must be missing something. Because I need... I need the sub-rooms to be non-flooded because that's the only way I can get a key out from them, right? And you can't, like... You can't like get a bunch of keys into a room and then flood it, because the only way to flood it is to leave it and carry its chest and put it somewhere else, right? Which would reset the keys. How do I get keys into a room that's flooded? Multiple keys into a room that's flooded, right? So I could like have a flooded copy of this room, that's not a problem. I guess I can bring a single key into that room. That's something. But how do I now ever get... Like, I can bring this room with me. Oh, I see. There's a non-flooded area up here that the water doesn't get to. I didn't realize that. That helps a great deal. Because now I can take this chest, put it here, and use it to produce keys. Inside of the original flooded room. Got it. Okay, without that area up there that doesn't get flooded, it was just impossible. And I was never going to discover that until I just tried flooding a room, so fine. Alright, well, I bet we're flooding this, but sure, let's see what's going on. And flooding the room would push this up, right? So I want to... Whatever's in this chest, I'll want to bring it out first. Yeah, it's the exit. And this exit needs to be not flooded, right? Except if it's not flooded... Right. You have to take the key out, and then come back with the key. You have to flood it, take the key out, and then come back with the key while it's not flooded. So, fine. I need to bring this out to here. Is this good? Can I get out of this area? No. Am I dead? I have this. But I can't get in there. I can't unflood this room. Alright, restart. I need to flood this area for... Well, no, that's not gonna work. Oh. I can indeed get... Well, but... This doesn't work because now I can't get out with the key, right? I don't want the key, I want the chest, but whatever. I can't get out with either of them. So I did things in the wrong order. What I need to do is have this... Throw it in the water, but not yet. First I go through to collect this room. Then I throw them both in the water. Go grab the key. And then move this room around so it's not flooded anymore, right? Which is not done in that way. It's done by jumping into here. Now I have a room where I can have... This is where I can operate successfully on this subworld. Go in here, grab the key. Jump out here. And now I have the ability to unflood this room, although it's somewhat inconvenient. There we go. Gyre. I don't know, did I want to do that? Unclear. I guess I had to because I needed a way into this chest. Okay. And there's nothing I can bring with me into that room. So I guess we're just gonna dive on in and see what happens. A water place requiring a key. Fine. Oh, and it's the entrance again. Okay. Huh. So, is it useful to bring a stone back in this way? I can't, right? But I think it would be useful. This room contains the entrance, and it would be quite useful to have a copy of it out here, probably, right? Ah, I need to flood this room, I think. Wait. I meant to go like this. Ah, I locked myself out. Well, whatever. Do I want to flood this room? I don't really know. What would be the point? Also, I've lost access to keys. I guess I haven't. I have to go through here to start over. Okay. So this is the exit room. And in order to succeed, we need this room to not be flooded, but we need to have a key. Right? And a stone. No. Well, if we can get to it from the top, we don't need a stone. If we can get to it from the bottom, we need 2 stones. In addition to the key. I mean, I can just... Oops, well, that didn't work. I'm dead now. So up to this point, the solution is unique. There's only one set of things I could possibly do at each of these steps. Until we get to here and we encounter some recursion, and now there are multiple choices. Does bringing a stone back this way help in any way? I don't think so, because it would only get us back to the room with the key in it. And a stone doesn't help us there. And then we'd be trapped because this room would lock again. And we wouldn't have a way to get forward or backward. So bringing a stone here, no good. Oh, well, I have 2 stones, actually. That's kind of interesting. I don't need any stones, though. Well, I guess I need 1. Alright, so I can bring stones in here. That's cool. Wait, there's already a stone here. Right, so I don't need to bring any in. Bringing a copy of the entrance room. Well, okay. Let's just see if anything cool happens if I flood the entrance room, right? Like that seems like it's at least a little productive. Could lead to forward progress. Here I am. Now, what this has done is it's flooded the entire universe, right? So that I can now progress backwards through this room. I can grab a key and carry it, exfiltrate it out of this place to here. And then I can unflood this exit room. And we're set. Oh my god, another new subworld. Okay. Permute. Alright, well, all we need is 1 key. Should be easy, right? Okay, this room allows me to trade a key for a rock, and that's all. Well, I can't make any progress without doing that, so let's do it. Hopefully this room lets me make keys somehow. What I can do next is bring this in here. Along. Oh shit! I just deleted the. I deleted that room. Okay, let's restart, please. Okay, so we needed to do this. And then grab this. Now, which room are we bringing inside of which? There's this room. Having another room inside of here would not help me in any way I can see, right? Well, if I brought a stone in, I could jump over and then go over there, I guess. So that's something to consider. Would bringing this other world in there help? Yes, if I could flood it, but I have to get the stone in first, right? I can only bring one of these two objects in, because the world will reset when I leave to get the other. Unless... No. I was thinking I could bring this room inside of the other one, and then I could go in and out of it. Yeah, that doesn't work. So, okay. We have to go into this room with a stone, and then move forward from there. That's the only step forward that I can see. Here's a flooded room with a key. Okay. But how do I... Okay, I can use... I can use a key to get out of this area and then make more keys, so that's nice and easy. I have unlimited keys now, right? By going through this room... Can't I just smuggle out unlimited keys? I don't have to do anything funny? It's a bit slow. No, I don't, because I'll lose the rock? I guess as long as I... This is a little bit confusing. So if I take this key out with me, fine, I'll have a key outside. But that's all I'll have. I'll have lost the rock that I created, and I'll have lost my access to this room. I'll have to trade the key for another rock just to get back in here, and then I won't have made any progress. So... I need to, like, take this out somehow? I'm not sure what I would do with that. Because if I leave with this chest, then I no longer have a key or a rock. And that all I have in the other place is a room that lets me trade keys for rocks. I feel like the solution must involve carrying this out somehow. But it also seems to me like that clearly can't work. Or not at the state that I'm in yet, anyway. What else could I bring into this room? Nothing helpful, right? I can have as many keys as I want inside of this room, but I can only take one of them out. And then to get back in, I need to spend another key to turn it into a rock and get me over this. What I'd really love is a way to bring another room into this room, I think. Yeah, I mean, more keys don't help. Alright, yeah, the moment I step back through this door, I'm back in the original state that I started with, right? But only if I bring a key with me, right? I can bring a key or a rock out with me. But I started with a key and I turned it into a rock, so neither of those are making any progress from this room. The only way I see to make progress from this room is to bring this out, even though I don't see how that helps. Now I have this. And what room is this? Ah, of course. This lets me flood other rooms. Okay, that's the progress that I've made. Now I can bring one of these. I forget. Actually, hang on. Which is which? You are that room. So what I'd like to do instead, I think, is bring this room here and flood it, right? Because now I have access to unlimited rocks this way. Is that useful somehow? Not really. I mean, I could build my way up to that key, sure. But oh shit! I just deleted a room again. Yep. There's the room that lets you trade keys for rocks is gone now. Is that okay? Maybe that's okay. Actually, I think it might be okay. So there's this room. And what's this room all about? If I could flood this room, then I could carry that chest out, right? So let's try this. Now I'm in here, and I can bring this key-containing room out. But why? So this is a key-containing room. And this is, I've just made 2 copies of this room. I guess that's fine, actually, if I just put one inside the other. No. Yeah. Right? I can go in here and grab a key, pop up 2 levels, and be in the main entryway, and unlock a door, and then jump back in here. I don't know what... Ah! The room's gone! Okay, alright. I deleted too many rooms. So... We were close, right? This game makes me laugh. The mechanics are not that complicated, but how they behave is like not a way that I'm used to thinking. So... What does the final answer to this look like? There's no way we can possibly flood the room that we're in, right? I don't think that can be done. If there were, you could just bring a copy of the key room here and then grab as many keys as you want from it. But you can't do that. The best thing that I can think of is if we could somehow make multiple copies, say arbitrarily many, of that halfway flooded room with a key in it, we could bring, say, 2 copies of them here. 3, even. Let's bring 3 copies of them into this room. And then you can, one at a time, bring that room into itself and retrieve a key. Right? When you leave, you'll have destroyed a single copy of the room, but traded it for a key. So I think that's the idea, is to bring multiple copies of a room here. A room that lets you trade itself for a key. Alright, well, let's at least do the obvious steps required here to get started. I feel like this room must be useful somehow. I should try not to delete it for no reason. Okay, so here we are. Right, I need to bring a stone in. And I can bring a key out, but that's no good. I don't need 1 key. Do I? Right, I can't even bring a key out. Wait, how do I get out of this room? Right, I have to bring the key out to unlock this room. And then I can bring either a key or the room out with me. Or a stone. Any one of those 3 things. If I bring a stone, I have what I started with when I came into this room. If I bring a key, I have what I started with at the beginning of the level. So all of those must be wrong. I must bring this out. Great. I've now created 1 copy of the room containing a key, which needs to be flooded. And if I could get 2 more, I would be happy. But now my problem is neither of these 2 rooms allow me to do anything at the moment, right? Unless I bring another room. Actually, all 3 of these rooms do nothing unless I bring another room in. Okay. And bringing this room into a place seems pretty dangerous. Because then this room would disappear when we leave, right? Maybe I could make a flooded copy of this room. And then bring many useful things out of it. Yeah, that seems like the idea. So to flood this room, though, how do I even do that? I bring it in here. Okay. Now I have a flooded copy of that room. But it's inside of this other room, right? Which means that if I try to take anything out from this flooded room, I can only take 1 thing. So I can't use this to print multiple keys, right? Like, clearly, I can create multiple keys. I can just go through there, grab a key, bring it here. I can have as many keys as I want in this room, but not in any other room, right? Because I can only bring one of them out with me. What about a flooded copy of this room? I could use that to print rocks. I could have as many rocks as I want inside of the room containing this. Is there any place that I want many rocks? Doesn't seem that useful here. Here, I could eventually climb to the top of this and get out one key, but then I'd lose my rock printing machine, right? I think the answer is to bring some room in here, but you only get out one thing. Okay, so maybe the idea is to trade each of 2 chests for a single key. Not construct anything that lets me produce infinite stuff. But I don't need infinite, I need 2, right? So is there a way I could trade this room for a key? I think so. I could flood it, jump to the top, and grab this rock. And then leave the room forever. It disappears, but now I have a rock. I bring the rock into this room, jump over to get a key from there, right? Then I come back out with a key, and I have a key at the top level. And I've traded this for a key. Next, I can trade this for a key, I think, by just flooding it and bringing a key back. Okay. This seems correct. So we're going to take this room, and we're going to trade it for a key by doing this. Or trade it for a rock, rather, which I can turn into a key later. Now, that room is gone forever, but I have a rock, which I can turn into a key using this room. Spend 1 key unlocking this, go back for another. Now we're losing the rock that we traded the room for, but we have a key. Now, this room, I can trade for another key by flooding it. Okay, so I think my problem with this puzzle was that I was too focused on how to find a loop, some way I could produce as many keys as I wanted, and I didn't pay enough attention to the fact that I really only need 2. There you go. Let's try to do introspect. So I can't get either of these out of the water. They're permanently flooded, which means basically that the whole world is flooded? Ah, no, there's a water level. So, that is to say, there's a height at which water stops. So even inside of a flooded chest, you can still enter non-flooded rooms. Anyway, this room's no good to me yet. Let's see what else we can do. Well, the only possible way forward is to take the other room and bring it inside of this one, right? There's nothing I can do in here. So let's grab this chest and unflood it. It's the only step I can take that's at all interesting. And now I have access to this chest. What's in here? Ah, the entry room. Okay. Not sure exactly what to do with that yet, but... I need a non-flooded copy of... Uh-oh, wait, what am I doing? What room am I even carrying? Is this still the entry? Yeah, it is, okay. What happens if you flood the entry? Do you enter it above the water level? No. So I need a non-flooded copy of this room that we're in. So what I'm going to do is take the room we were in and carry it to the entry. And then one of these, as I recall, gave me a way to get to dry land, right? Yeah. Now we have this room containing itself, and we just hop in. Alright, well we're done with sewer, I believe. Except, of course, that it contains dungeon. Let's just double check at the Nexus. Yeah, we finished Woodland, we finished sewer, and now we have dungeon remaining. Cool. Well, that was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.